guys, it's Katie. Welcome back to Cookie Week. We're going to make another Swedish cookie out of this Swedish cookbook. Today I want to make horseshoes. This is pretty similar to the other Swedish rye cookie that I made recently. And so it's going to be sort of like a shortbread, and I can just mix it by hand here. So I will put all the ingredients down below if you want to make this yourself. And we will start measuring out the flour and the sugar. Alright, so now I have 200 grams of butter. I'm going to work into the dough. Alright, so now we'll add the other ingredients, so cinnamon, cardamom, which I have never used cardamom in a sweet recipe. Also going to add some baking soda, so this will puff up a little bit more than the other butter cookies that I made. And it calls for golden syrup or pale syrup. I'm going to use corn syrup because it's only 1.5 tablespoons. I didn't want to go searching for that Lyle's golden syrup. I think I've seen it at Wegmans, but we'll just use corn syrup and hope that it works. Work this into a dough. Alright, I think that's as doughy as it's going to get. So roll these into long snakes, and then we'll cut them into 7 to 8 centimeter long pieces, bend like a horseshoe, and press down with a fork. So let me get my baking tray set up. Sort of hard to bend these into a horseshoe without them cracking. Okay, now I will just press them down with a fork. That is what they look like. Go ahead and put these in the oven. I am working on the second tray, and mushing this crumbly, buttery mixture was making me a little frustrated. It's pretty fiddly. So for the rest of this dough, I added a little tiny glug extra of corn syrup to make them kind of hold together better. So they're coming together easier. We'll see if it changes the taste or texture any. But I thought I would give that a try, because otherwise the rest of this dough would have made me lose my mind. You can see it's a lot less crumbly and a lot easier to roll out and form into little horseshoes. So I'll keep you updated on whether that was a wise decision or not. These cookies bake at 400 degrees for about 7 minutes, and they puffed up a little bit more than I was expecting. So maybe give them a little bit more space, but that's what they look like when they come out. And they smell really good. Go ahead and transfer these to a wire rack to cool. Alright, so here are all the cookies out of the oven. I really like these cookies. They're really good. They're a little bit more chewy than a shortbread, but they have a lot of the great qualities that I like about shortbread. They're crunchy and a little bit crumbly, but not too much. And they're nice and buttery, but they do have a little bit of chew, and I really like that. They have a nice cinnamon flavor. I don't know that I'm picking up cardamom. It's not a flavor that I'm really familiar with, so maybe I'm tasting and I just don't realize it. But it just tastes like a really good spice cookie. And I think if you wanted to skip the cardamom, if you didn't have it, just use cinnamon or maybe add an extra little pinch of nutmeg or something to give it a little something special. But these are really, really delicious and I really like them, and I'm going to be making them again for sure. Alright, if you make these cookies, I'd love to know what you think of them. You can leave me some comments down below, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the last installment of Cookie Week.